Hi,
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. So, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Karina. I am a New York State licensed esthetician. I am pretty new in the industry, but there's been a lot to learn so quickly, and I've been loving every step so far. And I can't wait to share with you guys.
Thank you. And can you tell us, for those of us who don't know, what is an esthetician?
So, to me, I feel like an esthetician, by definition, for everybody is different. But for me, it's like a little project. I help maintain people's skin, and it, evidently, it helps boost people's confidence and makes them feel beautiful. So that's for me what an esthetician is. Basically, someone who helps maintain your skin and your confidence.
Oh, that's cool. And what made you decide to even get into that type of industry?
So my personal experience, I have dealt with severe acne before, and it was definitely a evolving journey. So remembering how I felt when I dealt with that, I knew that there were more people out there that definitely needed that person to guide them the right direction and give them that like little touch of love.
And is there anything else that made you want to get into the industry? Was it like maybe a product that you used, or maybe you went to someone else?
Well, initially I wanted to be a dermatologist. So this was definitely a step in that direction for me to get my feet wet and into the door. So I've always had a passion for cute, like basically, I always had a passion for beauty and skin.
And could you maybe talk a little bit about like what's a day in the life of an esthetician, maybe a work day for you?
So I currently work at Heyday. It's basically it's not a spa, it's like a skin store. So you go and get facials. It's more like a lifestyle kind of place. So it's like people who love to get regular maintenance, um, and they want to see their skin change. So it's not like a spa where you can relax and it's quiet. Basically, we build a relationship together. And so I see a ton of people a day. It's probably like 6 to 8 people a day. So it's definitely very fast paced. It's so busy. But each person is so different and it's so unique, the experience, because everyone has a different focus, a different problem. So it's kind of like it's like a little science project for me, for each person.
And n- since you're in the topic and you spoke about everyone has different things that they want to focus on, do you have any quick tips to have better skin, or any routines that are pretty basic that anyone can follow?
Keep it simple when you're first starting off. Definitely keep it simple. See what your skin likes and doesn't like. It's definitely a trial and error kind of uh, journey. And also watch what you eat. That's probably my biggest like. Let's put a star exclamation point next to that. Circle it. Watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. Especially nowadays. That's a whole nother story.
What would you say is something that you eat that's like a big no-no?
um, Dairy and sugar. Dairy causes lots of inflammation. Sugar causes a really big insulin spike, which off balances hormones, and that can cause really inflamed cystic acne, which is really painful and hard to get rid of.
So what is your favorite absolute thing about doing what it is that you do every day?
I love to put a smile on people's faces, and honestly, seeing the results from when they first walk into my chair or bed, like, and then months from now, or treatments, like, it just, that difference and like the confidence and like the energy just completely changes. And that's the exact reason why I love doing what I do.
So, because you love doing what you do, and I'm sure you're like not the only person who wants to be an esthetician on the world, what advice would you give someone else that's looking to get into the field? Um, and then what is something that you wish someone would have told you that you found and were like super surprised about?
Um, Definitely continue studying even after you finish your aesthetic school and get your license. There's always something new to learn. Even myself, till this day, like, I've been in the industry for about a year now, which is very little compared to anyone else, but I still have so much to learn. Um, and definitely be inclusive, from the lightest of skin types to the darkest of skin types, is definitely important, because there's a big difference on how you treat those skin types. So being inclusive is so important in this industry, to make everyone feel included and welcomed, and that they're also important as well.
And is there something that you wish someone told you?
Oh, okay, so I kind of answered that question like two in one kind of thing. I wish someone told me, like, because for example, in aesthetic school, they don't really go into detail about darker skin types. So that's something that you have to put in the effort and learn on your own. Hopefully, they change that curriculum now, moving forward. But if they haven't done that already, then definitely put effort into learning that as well, because you know it's very different, taking care of different skin types and skin tones as well.
Cool, cool. So I just want to thank you
Mhm.
for your time and thank you for the tips. I got to make sure we all stay out of sugar. Um, is very important, especially with everything going on with COVID. Just remember to take care of
Yeah.
yourself and find
Oh,
little
thank
joys
you
in
for
things.
sure. Most
So
definitely. Thank you for having me. It's
thank
fun.
you.